Legendary trader Mark Minervini used this pattern to help him win 2 US investing championships, including an audited return of over 300% in 2021. It's called the Volatility Contraction Pattern, or VCP, and it's one of the most powerful swing trading strategies out there. In this video, I'm going to show you what it is and how you can scan the market for live VCP setups and get real-time breakout alerts using TrendSpider. The VCP is a trend-following breakout setup developed by Mark Minervini that forms in the middle of a longer-term uptrend. Tesla in 2020 is a textbook example, which you can see right here on my chart. To break it down, the VCP unfolds in 3 key stages. Stage 1 begins with a strong uptrend on the daily or weekly time frame. Just like Tesla here, it's moving up and to the right, showing clear momentum. Stage 2 kicks in when that uptrend starts to stall. The stock will begin to pull back and form a base, with each dip creating a higher low with declining volume, just like these 4. Each pullback is met by stronger hands quietly absorbing supply, so every dip is shallower and the price action tightens. As selling pressure fades and accumulation winds down, volume contracts. You can see it in the declining average volume line here. This tightening is what sets the stage for the breakout. Stage 3 marks the entry when the stock breaks out from the base with heavy volume, signaling a new trend and a potential entry point. Right here on Tesla, the breakout occurred around November 18th when price cleared resistance with increased volume, giving birth to a new uptrend. When it comes to risk management, Minervini emphasizes using tight stop losses, typically 8 to 10% or less, and often just below the most recent contraction or pivot point. For exits, he prefers to sell into strength and lock in gains as the stock moves in his favor. Now, spotting past winners like Tesla is easy, but let me show you how to build a scanner in TrendSpider that automatically detects VCP setups and even sends you alerts when breakouts happen. To help you guys out, I've linked the free scans below that you can import to TrendSpider instantly. Before I get into building these scanners, be sure to click the like button so we can continue sharing real strategies like this. Let's start by opening the market scanner, creating a new one, and naming it VCP. We're going to create a set of condition groups to search for liquid stocks that match all 3 stages of the pattern. The first group will scan for high-quality liquid companies. Let's name it Liquidity Filter and add the following 3 conditions. A market cap greater than $2 billion to focus on more established stocks. Price above the 50-day SMA to ensure the stock is trending, and a relative performance score over 70, which means the stock is outperforming more than 70% of the S&P 500, which is a strong sign of leadership. These filters help us zero in on high-quality liquid names that are showing strength, just like the VCP calls for. Next, we'll add a group named Uptrend Nearing Breakout for Stage 1. This will confirm the stocks are in a long-term uptrend and nearing a breakout. We'll add the following 3 conditions. Price closed lower than the 100-day high 1 candle ago. Price is also within range of the 100-day high by 7%, and the price is within range of the 100-week high by 20%. These filters will give us results that have not broken out of their base, are within 7% of the breakout level, and are within 20% of the 100-week high to ensure the results are in strong long-term uptrends and have not broken out yet. Now that we have liquid companies and a long-term uptrend, let's create condition groups for Stage 2, which calls for higher lows and volume contracting in the base. We'll start by creating a higher lows group. We can do this using the range low indicator. To quickly visualize how it works, this chart is making a higher low and has the 10-day range low indicator on it. And you can see the line is above where it was previously as it makes this higher low. So I'll just add a condition where the current 10-day range low is greater than it was 10 candles ago. This condition is simply saying the stock has put in a higher low in the last 10 days. Now we can just duplicate this condition twice and make the same thing for 20 and 30-day lows. Finally, let's create the last Stage 2 condition group and name it Volume Contracting. This one will filter for stocks where the volume is declining and waiting to explode like a coiled spring out of its base. We'll add a condition where the 20-day average volume 1 day ago was less than it was 30 days ago. To help visualize this parameter, you can plot the 20-day average volume line on TrendSpider's standard volume indicator by going into its settings, changing the MA length to 20, and ensuring it's visible. Once it's on your chart, if a stock's volume is slowing down, this line will be declining. Now let's just duplicate this condition 5 more times, and on the second parameter, knock it down 5 candles each time so it goes from 30 to 5. We're also going to change this group from all of the following to any of the following to catch any sense of contracting volume. And there you have it. Now let's just set it to search a large index like the NYSE Composite, check the current candle box so that I can find results appearing in real time throughout the day, and click Save. And when you run the scan, you're going to get a list of results showing VCP setups in real time. If we click through the results, you can see AT&T, for example. It's in a long-term uptrend, making higher lows and consolidating in a base with declining volume. Another result is MCK, which is forming a VCP and also on the verge of potentially breaking out of its base as volume declines and the stock makes higher lows. So this scanner is great for spotting live VCP setups, but you can even take it one step further and let TrendSpider alert you when there's a high volume breakout actually occurring. Before we get into the automated breakout alerts, let's cover some trades Minervini himself was interested in on social media that also appeared on the scanner. One of them was Bros in early 2025. On the chart, you can see the stock was trending and had an earnings gap up, forming stage 1. Then stage 2 emerged as it formed a base with declining volume and higher lows. It went on to surge higher in mid-January, completing the setup with a stage 3 high volume breakout from its base. The stock hardly experienced any drawdown from the top of the breakout candle, and in mid-February, the stock gapped up massively on earnings, allowing traders to sell into strength or move up their stop losses, which is something Minervini commonly preaches. Another example he mentioned on social media was AppLovin. The stock started a stage 1 uptrend in early 2024. Then stage 2 formed when it started to form a base with declining volume and 2 higher lows. Then in September, it had a stage 3 high volume breakout, leading to a beautiful uptrend with little to no drawdown from the entry, allowing traders to easily set stops in profit or sell into strength. So sure, these are beautiful setups in hindsight, but what if you got alerted anytime a VCP broke out of its base? You've seen the pattern and you've got the scanner, but let's take it to the next level. I'm going to show you how to set up real-time alerts so when a breakout happens, you're notified. No more watching charts all day or second guessing. Just confirmed high volume VCP breakouts delivered right to your inbox. So start by creating a new watch list and name it anything you want. I'm going to call it VCP pre-breakout. From there, you can add your scan results manually, or you can click the 3 dots from the scan menu and clone all of them into a new watch list. So once your watch list is set up, you can open the market scanner and create a new one called VCP Breakout. This will take just 2 conditions, one that confirms that the stock broke out, and one that says that the volume is higher than average. So add a condition where the daily close price was greater than the 100-day range high 1 candle ago, which will scan for stocks with a confirmed daily breakout. Then add a condition where the 20-day relative volume is greater than its average, which is represented in this case by a constant value of 1. Then just check the current candle box, click Save, and set it to scan in your new VCP pre-breakout watch list. So you can run this scanner manually, or you can click the 3 dots here and run it on a set schedule. Scheduling it will alert you with confirmed breakouts delivered straight to your inbox. The only work required after setting your schedule is to keep your VCP watch list updated, and TrendSpider will send the breakout alerts automatically. I just gave you guys a lot of scanners and information, so let me do a quick recap. To automatically identify VCPs, you just import our VCP scanner using the link below. Then you can cherry pick your favorite setups and put them into a new watch list. Once you have the watch list, you can use the breakout scanner to send alerts to your email when high volume breakouts occur. And that's exactly how you can automate the process of finding VCPs and being alerted when it's time to enter with TrendSpider. So I hope this video is helpful, and remember, you can import all the scans I made today using the links in the description below. TrendSpider is much more than just a charting tool. It's a full trading engine that can help automate your trading workflow. You can also use the link below to sign up for TrendSpider and start automating your VCP trading strategy today. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next video.